The missiles that keep NATO awake, Russia's top 10 hypersonic and nuclear threats. In today's high-stakes world of global defense and deterrence, one country consistently sends chills down NATO's spine with its missile capabilities: Russia. With tensions at their highest since the Cold War, Russia's arsenal of nuclear and hypersonic missiles has transformed into a force that's not only deadly but also nearly impossible to intercept. These aren't just relics from the Soviet era. They're modern, mobile, stealthy, and engineered to obliterate cities, carrier fleets, or even entire continents. From the Satan to intercontinental ballistic missile capable of wiping out France or Texas in a single launch, to the Zircon missile that flies faster than Mach 9 and gives their defense system zero reaction time, these are weapons designed for strategic dominance. In this video, we'll dive deep into Russia's 10 most powerful missiles, each one a terrifying innovation in nuclear or hypersonic warfare. We'll uncover how they work, what they can destroy, and most importantly why NATO takes them so seriously. First on our list is the RS-28 Sarmat ICBM. Type: intercontinental ballistic missile ICBM. Range: 18,000 kilometers. Warheads: up to 15 MIRVs, multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles. Speed: Mach 20 plus. Why it's feared: the Sarmat is a doomsday missile. Designed to replace the aging SS-18 Poseidon, this ICBM can launch from deep within Russia and strike any location on Earth. It's capable of evading all missile defense systems, even flying over the South Pole to reach targets from unexpected directions. 2. Preemptive Zircon. Type: hypersonic cruise missile. Speed: Mach 8 to 9. Range: approximately 1,000 kilometers. Platform: ship and submarine launched. Why it's feared: Zircon is nearly impossible to intercept. Its speed compresses air in front of it into plasma, making it stealthy to radar. NATO warships have no time to react, making it a ship killer with a deadly nuclear or conventional punch. 3. Avangard. Type: hypersonic glide vehicle HGV. Speed: Mach 20 plus. Range: 6,000 kilometers. Warhead: nuclear. Why it's feared: Avangard rides atop an ICBM, then detaches and glides unpredictably at hypersonic speeds. This makes it impossible for current missile defenses to track or destroy. It can maneuver in flight, dodging interceptors in real time. 4. KH-47M de Kinzel. Type: air-launched hypersonic missile. Speed: Mach 10. Range: 2,000 kilometers. Platform: MiG-31K, Tu-M3. Why it's feared: launched from high-speed aircraft, Kinzel is versatile and precise. It can destroy hardened targets like aircraft carriers and bunkers, and its speed makes interception a fantasy. 5. R-36M de Voivode SS-18 Satan. Type: ICBM. Range: 16,000 kilometers. Warheads: up to 10 MIRVs. Payload: 8.8 tons. Why it's feared: nicknamed Satan by NATO, this Cold War era giant remains a terrifying nuclear platform. Capable of obliterating entire countries, it remains operational until the Sarmat fully takes over. 6. Iskander-M. Type: tactical ballistic missile. Range: 500 to 700 kilometers. Speed: Mach 6 to 7. Payload: nuclear or conventional. Why it's feared: Iskander is Russia's go-to battlefield missile, used in Georgia, Syria, and Ukraine. It can carry nuclear or cluster warheads, evade missile defenses, and strike moving targets. 7. Kalibr 3M54. Type: cruise missile. Range: up to 2,500 kilometers. Speed: subsonic with final supersonic burst. Warhead: 400 to 500 kilograms. Why it's feared: Kalibr is Russia's Tomahawk. It can be launched from ships, subs, and even containers, making it hard to detect and easy to hide. It has been used extensively in Syria and Ukraine. 8. RSM-56 Balaba. Type: submarine-launched ballistic missile SLBM. Range: 8,000 to 10,000 kilometers. Warheads: 610 MIRVs. Why it's feared? The lava is launched from Boré-class nuclear submarines, making it nearly impossible to detect before launch. Its ICBMs ensure multiple cities can be hit from a single missile. 9 M730 Berevesnik Skyfall. Type: nuclear-powered cruise missile, experimental, range, and limited. Warhead: nuclear. Why it's feared? Berevesnik could stay airborne for days, dodging radar and flying unpredictable paths before striking. While still in testing, it represents the future of unstoppable nuclear cruise missiles. 10 ICBM the Topal-M. Type: ICBM. Range: 11,000 kilometers. Speed: Mach 20. Warheads: 1 MIRVs. Why it's feared? Topal-M can be launched from mobile road systems, making it hard to track. Its speed and hardened casing allow it to survive nuclear-first strikes and still retaliate. As we've seen, Russia's missile arsenal is not just powerful, it's strategically diverse. From ICBMs that can reduce cities to ash, to hypersonic gliders that render NATO's air defenses obsolete. These weapons are part of a broader doctrine called escalate to de-escalate. It means Russia may use tactical nukes early in a conflict to force negotiations or retreat. What keeps NATO awake at night isn't just one missile, but the combination of speed, unpredictability, stealth, and nuclear payload. These systems aren't just meant to be used, they're meant to threaten and deter, a political tool as much as a military one. In an age of rising global tensions, understanding these missile systems is crucial. They define how wars are prevented or started. As Russia continues to innovate, NATO must rethink not just missile defense but the very nature of strategic warfare. In the realm of global warfare, deterrence is often more powerful than action. And Russia's missile arsenal, sharpened through decades of Cold War paranoia, modern innovation, and strategic brinkmanship, has evolved into a chilling orchestra of destruction. From the earth-shattering impact of the RS-28 Sarmat, nicknamed Satan II, to the blistering speed of the Avangard hypersonic glide vehicle that defies modern interception systems, these missiles are not just weapons, they're warnings. Warnings that the battlefield has changed. That the old doctrines of war may be obsolete in the face of Mach 20 realities and underwater nukes that can trigger tsunamis. As NATO nations scramble to bolster their missile defenses from Aegis to the Iron Dome, Russia has ensured its threats are not merely theoretical. Each test, each military parade, each satellite image leaked to the media is a chess move meant to provoke, intimidate, and remind the world, we're still a superpower and we're watching. But this is not just a tale of firepower, it's a story of psychological warfare, of high-stakes geopolitics where the mere existence of Poseidon, Kinzel, and Zircon shifts alliances, dictates policy, and keeps world leaders awake at night. In the silence of satellite surveillance and the buzz of encrypted communications, NATO analysts know a single miscalculation, a false alarm, or a retaliatory strike could spiral into Armageddon. These 10 missiles symbolize not only Russia's military might, but the terrifying balance of power that holds the modern world together by a thread. And so, while the launch buttons remain unpressed and the silos sealed, the shadow of these weapons looms over every diplomatic meeting, every defense budget hearing, every military drill. They are the unspoken players in the global game of chess, always one step away from rewriting history. This has been Defense Decrypted. Stay informed, stay critical, and above all, stay awake.